So it's really lovely to be here. Sorry, my title is so long that took extra minute. But yeah, it's absolutely, this is amazing looking at all of you in a room, and I'm very, very pleased that we are working together with Radhika. And Radhika was being very, very modest this morning. So Radhika is our representative for the region, and we're so super excited to be working with Radhika and Sustainability Kiosk. So what this meeting is, what this event, what this time together is all about, it is really delivering impact. And I love how Radhika said that. Let's not talk about things that are great. We can talk about them too, but often you hear about those things, but there must be things that bother you, that you want to talk more about. We had a great roundtable yesterday, hearing from big chains and local people representing the chains, and they had so many questions, so many ideas, so many things. And if we don't share in this industry, how can we get any further? So, and connections, this is a great start for an event. I have never heard anyone as brave as the ladies are here, is moving you around and making you maybe feel, oh, it's early morning, I can network later, but networking is never too late. So I think it's really important to do that. And we're really, really pleased to be partners at this event. So, very briefly about us. So, and it's a mouthful, so I call it an alliance, because World Sustainable Hospitality Alliance, it is a long word, but we've been over 30 years around, so started in 1992. There's a long legacy, and we've always striving towards a net positive hospitality. So what do? We convene the industry. So the industry is the most important for us. When you're an alliance, you can't do anything without your members. And our members get involved with everything with us. So global partnerships, helping to find partners that are important for you and help you to do your job better. That's all we want to do. Practical action and building a movement. And I'm not expecting you to read all these, but a lot of you are here in a room, so thank you for being our amazing partners and members, and we'd love to see more of you. But we represent 8 million rooms, 66 hotels, 300 brands, and we work on CEO level, but we also work on an extremely important level of people who are doing the everyday job and who are working within sustainability. And believe me, it's an amazing learning curve for us as well, because every time we have our Senior Advisory Council, oh my God, it's called the SAC in our company. There's so many acronyms. So every time we have our meetings, whether it's human rights, whether it's our global youth councils, it is so exciting to hear about you. So we're here to listen from you. So here are some of our real estate owners, and we got governments, not-profit, lots of beautiful partners. So we have over 300 partners globally. So that's what the Alliance is all about, is working together. So, okay. So our vision and mission, very briefly, is very similar probably to yours, is we want to create measurement. So global KPIs, helping you to measure your carbon, water, your social KPIs. We want to create leadership in the industry, and everything that we do is based on sustainability. So everything, regenerative solutions, and now more than ever, we need to be working across the whole industry. So there's legislative, that's a very hard word to say, by the way. I'm from Finland, so it's like for me, these legislative, anyway, you know, these big governmental changes. And there's shareholder demand. Lots of you were at FHS a couple of days. And if you think of FHS, if you think investment at the moment, I'm proud to say that from Nordics, one of the first banks was Danske Bank, who decided that not to give any loans out unless you fulfill your ESG, CRS, and your sustainability criteria. And that's just going to go on. So what we're doing in this room and how Radhika got all of you together and her team is super important, because we are talking about something that isn't just nice to have. It isn't. Someone said to me, oh, it's a buzzword. I'm like, oh, God, you can't say that. Sustainability is here and it's super important. So what are we solving? And not just us. So when I talk about the Alliance, I'm not talking about us as an alliance. I'm talking about the Alliance as you, all our members, our partners, all the people we get to speak to and learn from. So you can read this. It's a lot of big words. But the idea is everything is industry-led. Everything has to come from the industry. Because if we don't listen to you, we're never going to make it. Standards are super important. Trust is very important. I'm going to rush through a tiny bit because I always tend to talk about other things than the slides. And one of the biggest things is the pathway to net positive hospitality. So if you ever pop on our website, have a look. We have a 5-year strategy, and that's what we're driving to. We're not driving to net zero, but we're driving to net positivity. And hospitality. And I think we are all working very hard on that. Having seen the awards yesterday, having seen all the incredible things that you guys do, it's just wonderful. So the sustainability KPIs, we look at emissions, water, energy. I'm reading a little bit because waste, and also we talk about animal welfare, So there are so many things that we're looking at, but what we're looking at is building KPIs that are global, that are for you to use. And I'm so pleased that there are a lot of people in the room who are already measuring their carbon and water utilizing our systems. And the reason why we built this is that they are tools for you to use in the industry. Our data platform is very important. I'm going quite fast. Then we have our partners here from Beyond Bamboo, I think, I hope. So Planet Conscious, there they are, they're waving, the ladies. So these are the partners that we love bringing on board, because you look at the amenities in a hotel. I'm staying at the Rover Hotel, and I can see also there's very sustainable amenities there, which is important. But if you want to talk to ladies from Beyond Bamboo, please do, because they have unbelievably beautiful, sustainable amenity packs, and they come in all various sizes, and they work with small hotels and large hotels. And that's one thing that I probably didn't say is the level playing field. We want to be working with everyone. I'm going to go red in 7 seconds. So we also have an academy, which is all about training, but it isn't training the skills that you already have. It is building sustainability into everything that you do, whether you are housekeeping, whether you are the CEO, whether you are whoever you are within the hospitality industry. We have something in an academy. And again, this hasn't been built by the Alliance. This has been built by our members and our partners, and everything that we do as a corporation. So, whoa, time's up. There you go. 5 seconds over. So anyway, thank you for listening. I know it's hard to be the first speaker, but let's go and have an amazing event. If you want to talk to us, Michelle is somewhere here. Michelle is the lady in lime green. So this was the same thing at FHS, the lady in lime green. So please come and talk to us if you want to, and have an amazing event. And Radhika and Sustainability Kiosk, thank you so much for inviting us and working together with us. And yes, thank you so much for listening.